What's going on, Team Gifted? So let's go ahead and jump right into this haircut tutorial. It's going to be a mohawk haircut tutorial. We're going to do a ball fade on the sides. Right now I'm just applying some heat with the blow dryer just to kind of comb it in the direction that I want it to lay whenever I style it. And I am going to go ahead and use a Tune 45 indestructible clay to style it right now. Here it is. You can get this at tune45.com. I will leave a link in the description below. That way y'all can purchase these pucks. We have a wet look, a dry look, and an in-between. This is our clay. We have a wax and also a hair fiber. But I wanted to apply some heat to it. That way whenever I apply the product, it's a lot easier for me to style it. And then I'm going to start the fade. If y'all remember, I did a video on this client before, my boy David, and actually me and this guy we built a pretty cool relationship, and we also became a lot closer because the last video we almost died together. Yeah, you heard it right, we almost died together. A car ran into the barbershop right where I cut. Literally I can touch the window from my station where I'm standing cutting, and a car ran into the barbershop. So if you have not yet seen that video, look for a video with his picture on it. I believe it's like a high ball fade with some beard work. Click on that video, and at the end is whenever the car runs into the barbershop, and it's crazy. But yeah, this is he's been rocking with me for a little over a year now. So shout out to him for allowing me to do this video once again. And we're gonna bring y'all some good content. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So I already started my first initial guideline with the Slimline Pro LIs and the Slimline Pros, and I went straight into my cordless seniors, lever all the way open, and removed that guideline. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump to the one guard, lever all the way open. I'm using the Wall Premium Metal Guard. And no, guys, the seniors have not shipped out yet. These are actually Chris Bazio's pair of seniors, so I get the opportunity to use them whenever he's not in the shop. But we're still waiting for the shipment. Anyone who pre-ordered through my link, you should have gotten an email from the company, Ideal Barbershop, because Wall had some kind of mistake in their system. But from my understanding, the clippers are being shipped out very soon, if not already. So be on the lookout for your pair if you pre-ordered them through my link. So I'm already at the 2 guard. I'm sorry I fell off, but I went from my 1 guard to my 1.5 guard, which usually I'll go to a 2 and then come back to the 1.5. But the way this fade was going, I wanted to start with the 1.5 guard first and then go into my 2 guard. But my 2 guard is what's going to blend into the top. We're not going to really cut in too much because we want to keep the mohawk pretty wide. So we're just kind of like grazing it with the 2 guard and not really digging in too much. That's another reason why I styled it first. That way I can see how the hair lays and then I cut it. Alright, so I went back to my 1 guard to kind of get rid of some dark spots. And then right here, this is my half guard, lever all the way open, working my way to the closed position to remove the line that the 1 guard line left. And that's just going to bring the fade together. As you can tell right here, it's already started pretty blurry. We did not do his beard this time, and we didn't even do no edging. It's literally just a fade on the sides and some styling on top. We want to keep everything as natural as possible. No hard lines, just a nice faded mohawk. But I am going to be doing a beard video with this particular client right here. We're going to be doing like a shampoo, some beard oil products and stuff like that, how to groom a beard. So basically what you do to one side, you do to the other, and I'll go ahead and explain this side more because I was ranting. on the other side. So again, started the first guideline with the ended Slimline Pro LIs, jumped to the lever all the way open with my seniors, and going up about 1/2 inch per guideline, giving yourself room to blend, right? And then I'm going to close my lever right here. Boom, I closed it. Now I'm going to start taking that line out. And then you open it in the middle and just lever play just to remove any kind of dark spots. Use the corners of your blade to remove that guideline. And then you'll jump right into the one guard lever open for your next guideline. I can't wait to get my pair in the mail. I'm super hype about them. I love cutting with these. I love them. So this is the one guard lever open. Again, giving ourselves at least 1/2 inch to 1 inch per guideline. That way you can stretch the blend and it doesn't look too compressed. You want the contrast of light, medium, dark versus light to dark, right? So you want to make sure you give yourself room to blend. And that's another reason why I start my guideline from the slim lines pretty low, because I know I'm going to take my half guard and one guard, you know, 1/2 inch to 1 inch per guideline. I want to spread it. So right here, this is the 1.5 guard. Started with the lever open. Now I'm marking my way to the closed position, and you can see where the faint line of the one guard is right underneath that. That's what you take out with the half guard or your 1/16 guard, depending on what system you use. And notice how that, you know, the fades coming together, the style looks dope on top. But y'all have been asking for a MoHawk video for the longest. Finally, here it is. And this is actually the texture that y'all are asking for too, because I already have a MoHawk with curly hair. I have not done a MoHawk with this type of hair texture. So here y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, I hope y'all gained some knowledge and some techniques off of this video. And then right here, this is the half guard lever open, and now we're gonna start working that line out. You're gonna start seeing that line right there from the one guard disappear. And I know the other side seemed pretty quick, but what I'm about to do on this side is the same thing I did on the other. I just didn't record it, but I recorded it on here. So I'm using shear over comb, and I learned this from my boy Shannon Craft. He's a beast with it, been cutting 25 years plus, and I always mention him because I can't take full credit for using this technique without shouting out the person that I learned from and watched. And you know, he kind of shared some knowledge on how to do this. So right here, I'm just using the thin part of the barber comb, the tapered comb, and just using my thinning shears to remove those dark spots. But also go follow my boy Shannon Craft, S-Craft Blends with a Z on YouTube. He just hit 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, keep grinding, bro. Keep dropping content. Dude's a beast. Make sure y'all go show some love and subscribe to your boy S-Craft Blends with a Z. And then right here, I'm just going back to my one guard and detailing some dark spots with that. But guys, this is pretty much, you know, the end product. Like I said, no hard lines, no edging up. You want to keep the back kind of natural. I'm telling y'all, you must keep everything natural, and we're just basically giving a nice crispy mohawk. Some last minute touch-ups. Alright, here it is. This is the finished product. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all gained some knowledge, some tips and techniques. Team Gifted, stay gifted.